The Buganda delegation, led by Kingdom Chief Administrator Katikkiro Mayiga, has put up a spirited defense of the Mailo land tenure system and also made proposals to help sort out the mess in Uganda's land administration.
Within Buganda systems, the Katikkiro is the head of administration of the kingdom, and he carries out that exercise on behalf of the Kabaka.
New Vision TV brings the highlights of Mayiga's presentation to the Land Commission of Inquiry, presided over by Lady Justice Catherine Bamugemelere.
I am as blunt as it can be because we need to get the issues on the table.
Katikkiro Mayiga has strongly opposed the proposal to scrap the Mailo land system, saying it is seen by Buganda as directly targeting the Kabaka. Mayiga told the Commission of Inquiry in Land Matters that while 1,000 titles were issued to the first 1,000 registered landowners in Uganda, today only the Kabaka still holds an original Mailo land title, as the rest have long subdivided, transferred several times over to other buyers, many of them non-Buganda.
Land was held under the clan system with a clan head or Mutaka having authority to apportion and redistribute to members of the clan. There were no registrable interests in the land.
The Katikkiro said that from 1,000 titles in 1900, Uganda today has 1 million titles. 800,000 of them in Buganda and held by both Buganda and many non-Buganda. He said, therefore, the matter is not just about Buganda and their kingdom, but of justice for all people with property in the Buganda regions. He says land in Buganda is of relatively high value because it is the center of transport and administrative infrastructure of the country. The Katikkiro dismissed the widely circulated claim that Mailo land ownership is the one which poses an obstacle to especially urban planning and development. He explained that encroachers are usually in road reserves and wetlands, and it is big people in government who tend to protect them, but that such encroachers are never based on Mailo land.
My lord, when I read about the interim report, I came out and I said that we're going to oppose this. Although the press wrote that they should expect war. I didn't mention war. But I said we're going to outright oppose the recommendation. This recommendation was greeted by a public outcry, like I said. The outcry arose out of the fact that no known public demand had been made before the Commission for the abolition of the Mailo land tenure. If it was made, we didn't take notice of it.
Mayiga said that there is no need to change the laws or to merge all the 3 or 4 tenure systems into one, advising that it is the enforcement of the law that is required. He said the relevant institutions for implementing land policies are weak, especially the Ministry of Lands, the lands registries all over the country, which he said are in a phenomenal mess, and the police, which is either incompetent to investigate land matters or, as many allege, too corrupt to help justice. The Katikkiro also blamed land problems on politicization, saying that in many cases, one case is being handled by an RDC, a minister, and a state house at the same time. He also called for the respect for the agreement signed by the president and the Kabaka in 2013 for the return of kingdom properties, saying very few have actually been returned.
We sincerely hope, the Kingdom of Buganda sincerely hopes, that this commission will take the time to consider all of the evidence before it objectively and judiciously, and that as a result of this commission's work, recommendations will be made to critically review and take necessary measures to address the malaise that afflicts land tenure in Uganda once and for all.
The Katikkiro in this regard accused Uganda Land Commission of not only refusing to surrender the kingdom titles, but also actually going ahead to fraudulently issue freehold titled on Kingdom Mailo land. He even disclosed that former Attorney General Fred Ruhindi had ordered the cancellation of one such title, but Uganda Land Commission ignored the order. Fred Ruhindi is not a member of the Land Inquiry Commission. Since Buganda Kingdom is a big landowner and represents 800,000 Baganda and non-Baganda landowners plus millions of residents in the central region, the public waits to see how seriously the Commission will take its submissions.